Good evening, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm just going to share my macaroni and cheese recipe with you this evening. And it's a pretty simple recipe. I've already got my macaroni boiled and all that good stuff. I'll just take a little bite of it for tenderness, make sure that it's done. I'll get you on that. I use the large elbow macaroni. Make sure I didn't bounce you around too much there. And like always, I make a little too much, but I'll snack on it for a day or two. I always add a little milk to mine. If I can get her out of the icebox, I'm tearing stuff up. And you know, I don't know, maybe a half cup. Then I always use Velveeta cheese, and what I do is I just I'll cut that up into cubes, and then tonight I'm using half Velveeta and half of a Colby, kind of a Colby Longhorn cheese that I found over here, and it melts real good. I tried it on some quesadillas and really enjoyed it and liked it, so I'm just dumping all that in there together. And you know, after you get to stirring, warming her up just a tad. If you find out that you need more cheese, well, I always got more on hand myself. And then I just kind of go to stirring this real slow with a little heat on it. And I usually boil my macaroni, I don't know. My water seems to always tell me when it's about time. But it's about, after it comes to a boil and I get the macaroni in there, it usually comes to about 7 minutes to where I want the tenderness, or whatever you want to call that, al dente, I think is what they say. So basically, that's my ingredients. You can add bacon or whatever you want to it, but that's my ingredients, and I'm just going to stir this. And I like mine nice and cheesy and rich. So if I found that I got too much milk, then I'll add some more cheese. But I just let that get warmed up a little bit. I usually just keep it on medium heat. Not enough to boil that milk, but just enough to blend that cheese in there. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and bore you while I'm stirring this. So I'll let you go for now. Then I'll bring you back as soon as I get her done. So don't let me forget to bring you back. Okay, I'm back with this macaroni and cheese recipe here. That glare out of there. Okay, that's some pretty creamy looking macaroni and cheese. So, you know, I should have been able to tell you the amount of cheese I used. I'd say probably 1/3 of a block of Velveeta or more, maybe a quarter block. And the other cheese I used tonight was this. It's called Colby Farmhouse cheese. And I just found it over here at our local, one of our local little processing stores, you know, that process beef and stuff. It's a real good cheese. That's pretty good and creamy. I could have made it a little more creamy, but that's about the way we like it. And, it's just a real simple meal for filling. And of course, tonight I lucked out. I had some other stuff cooking here. While my timing was just right. That's just a miracle. I had some other stuff cooking here. We'll see what it's about done. It's what you call a little bit of country fried steak. And I could give you the recipe for that, but I'd be cheating. And I got some potatoes here, some potato patties, and I'm gonna let them crisp up just a little bit. But I'm gonna show it to you. So can you get a gander at that? That's the steak and the potato patties both. So again, on that macaroni and cheese, I used 4 cups of large elbow macaroni. Probably went a little overboard, but I'll be munching on it for a day or two. Just don't bother me a bit. It's one of my favorite things. And that's just nice and creamy. So just boil that until your macaroni's ready. And then you drain it. I probably put a 1/4 cup of milk in that, or maybe a little more. But start off slow with your milk, because you know your milk just helping that cheese get creamy is all it's doing. And so you don't want too much. You can always add more, and you can always add more cheese. But tonight I probably used a 1/4 block of Velveeta, and then 3 slices off of this big thing, probably 1/2-inch slices. Cut them in cubes and just stir them in there. I guarantee you'll enjoy it. So thanks for watching, and have a good evening. We're gonna go ahead and enjoy dinner here, and be sure to like and subscribe, and God bless.